Kendall can't be happy now that Spike is living with Ryan.
If it means she'll get her freedom back, she'll live with it.
You wanted Ryan to take Spike?
Now Annie and I have something in common. Ryan took kids from both of us. See, this is all working out the way I thought. Kendall finally believes that she didn't kill Stuart. Annie's starting to trust me. And I'm going to keep pushing her until I can break her.
I don't know how you're going to do that.
I do. I'm sure Zach must have told you about my remembering.
Yeah. I can see the relief all over your face.
Oh, I'm sure you can. I didn't kill Stuart. Annie did. And she's the one who should be paying the price.
Hey, I'm with you on that one, all right? But the big question that everybody's going to be asking is why? Annie saved Adam's life that night by dragging him up to the attic. Now they're engaged.
Yeah, the why is Emma. Adam caught Annie trying to take Emma from the nursery that night.
But then he just turned and walked away. She could have just split.
No, I think Annie went after Adam because she thought he was going to call the cops. Or, I don't know, maybe she was genuinely concerned about him. Either way, when Annie came back to the nursery, Emma was gone. And I know that because I remember seeing her peeking around the corner downstairs in the parlor. And Annie was nowhere in sight. So maybe then she saw Stuart. She thought it was Adam calling the police to have her arrested for kidnapping. He was in her way, standing between her and her daughter.
And that's all she ever wanted. That was her daughter. And she'd escaped. She was safe in another country. And she came back because of Emma. For some reason, she thought that Adam was standing between her and her daughter.
Well, okay. You've got your motive and your opportunity, but how are you going to convince her to admit what she did?
We don't. Emma is the key to doing that.
Leave Emma out of this.
The last thing I want to do is upset Emma. But clearly she's lying. There's no way she saw me pull that trigger. And now she's carrying around this horrible secret with her because clearly she saw her mother shoot Stuart.
I heard that she's been staying home, missing a lot of day camp. No contact with her mother since Ryan took that phone away.
Ryan's protecting his daughter. That's what he's supposed to do. I know he headed with this, and I'm not doing it.
Zach, you're going over there this afternoon to visit Spike. Why can't you just see if Emma is willing to talk?
Because it's Annie we're after. Spike is with Ryan so we can get some sympathy from Annie. We're not after Emma.
Okay, but the way to get to Annie is to get Emma to admit that she saw her mother kill Stuart.
Hey, Kendall. I'm not doing it.
The perfect opportunity to put this whole thing to rest. And Zach knows it, too.
Zach just doesn't want to put Emma through any more trauma.
Jesse, neither do I. But don't you think her holding on to this lie is even worse?
You know what? Right now, I'm more concerned about you. Now, okay, this might not be the state pen, but it's still a prison, Kendall.
The nights are the hardest. That's when my imagination gets the best of me. I get paranoid about Liza. How she feels about Zach. And Zach knows it and won't do anything about it. So he suggested that I start writing again.
Has it helped?
Some. Actually, it's helped a lot. It's what helped me remember everything that happened that night. It helped me clear my mind and allowed me to remember every single detail about that night. It's also allowed me to realize that Emma is the key to ending all of this.
Hey.
Hi.
I came to see Spike. Is he around?
Oh, actually, he's taking a snap.
Oh, could you check? Maybe he's up. I don't know. Just like to see him.
No, sure.
Hi, Emma.
Hi.
This is kind of cool. Kind of cool pencils. Where'd you get these?
Fusion.
Fusion. So these are the real thing, huh? Professional pencils. Wow.
Is this what a prison looks like?
Yeah. Did a nice job. Bars in the window and the fence right here. That's,
We have a fence at our school.
Were you thinking about Kendall?
I hope she's okay.
Yeah, I do too. You know, it'd be a cool idea if you do some pictures for her. I'll make sure I'll get them to her. She'd enjoy that. You want to do that? Draw some pictures?
I drew pictures for Mommy.
Did? What do you want me to take them to her? Sure. Done deal.
He's still sleeping. You want me to wake him up?
No, I'll come back later. Thanks. I'll see you.
What are you doing here?
I showed him my drawings. Do you want to see, Dad?
Sweets, I'll check out your drawings in a minute, okay? So, what are you doing here?
I came to see Spike. He said it was all right.
Hey, Karina, remember you guys were gonna make cookies today? You want to get started on that? What do you
Yeah,
think?
come on.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see Spike anytime you want. Absolutely. But I'd like you to stay away from my daughter.
But if I come here to see Spike and she's here and says hello, I can't ignore her. That'd be rude.
No, of course. Emma's been hurting a lot lately about Kendall, and I'm trying to keep the details away from her a little bit. Trying to protect her. But I'm not going to lie to her about it. I'd like to be the only one that she talks to about this.
That's why you keep her away from Annie as well.
Of course I'm keeping her away from Annie after everything Annie's done to her. Yes. I'm not going to let her hurt Emma ever again. I'm not going to let anybody hurt Emma.
Maybe she's already hurting. You just don't want to accept it. Oh, and for the record, I'd never hurt the little girl.
There's something you'd like to say. Scott, you can say it right now. Okay, fine, I'll say it. You think I'm trying to seduce you. The swimming, the playing, teasing. The way sometimes, like, right now, I get just a little too close to you. Is that what you're wondering? If I'm trying to seduce you? Because the answer is no, Scott. I am not trying to seduce you. Why would I risk all of this for that?
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Interrupting a thing. She's all yours.
Did I miss a phone call or something saying you were coming over?
For me? No. I was just driving back from the casino, and I thought about what we talked about. Went to Ryan's to see Spike, and it got me all upset.
So you thought you'd come over and take it all out on me?
No, I just thought we both wanted our kids back.
If we're gonna be working together, it's gonna take time.
I've accepted my wife's guilt. I'll not accept my son living somewhere else.
At least you get to see Spike every once in a while. Okay, Ryan doesn't let me anywhere near Emma. I'm not even allowed to talk to her.
I talked to her. She gave me these to give to you.
Much. A second chance, the thought of a new and happy life, but it doesn't mean anything if I don't have Emma.
I understand, you know. Unconditional love. You would do anything for Emma, wouldn't you?